Maybe that would be a good thing that we would like to avoid from a dying former president.
Have you considered that global war may be embarked upon almost as an act of spite as well as economic necessity? The Biden administration seems hell-bent to have as its epitaph and denouement. Joe Biden was here, Kamala too, remember her, be unburdened by what might have been. And how you'll know we were here because we provoked Vladimir Putin into a needless nuclear conflict just days before winding down our disparate, wan, hopeless and tedious administration. Here's Joe Biden, here's Joe Rogan rather, talking about Joe Biden's bellicose appetites in the last days of his administration. Surely it can't be coming from dear Joe Biden, a man who's almost entirely made of ash at this point. But someone seems pretty desperate to provoke a nuclear war. Let's see if they'll get their wish. It's like the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Please, please, can I go to Disneyland in a baseball cap that's slightly too big? And can I please, please start a nuclear conflict before I'm ushered out of office like the ash that I almost am?
Savers right now, they're launching missiles into Russia.
Yeah.
How are you allowed to do that when you're on the way out? Like, the people don't want you to be there anymore. There should be like some sort of a pause for like significant actions that could potentially start World War III. Maybe that would be a good thing that we would like to avoid from a dying former president.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole thing is nuts.
I mean, look, I don't know shit about politics.
Zelensky says Putin is terrified. Fuck you, man. Fuck you people. You fucking people are about to start World War III.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Russia fired a missile today.
I feel like
they fired an intercontinental ballistic missile for the first time ever. It's the first time one of those has ever been used.
that's insanity.
It's fucking insanity because those intercontinental ballistic missiles can have nukes on them. This one didn't, but if it does, the whole world changes. And it changes because of the military-industrial complex, and it changes because of the money that's going to Ukraine, and it changes because the outgoing president or whoever the fuck is actually running the country has decided to do something fucking insane.
Yeah,
fucking insane. And we're all sitting there watching it, and people are cheering it on. CNN was saying, finally, see what their headline was about Zelensky about Biden giving Zelensky the ability to use long-range missiles. U.S.-made long-range. It's not like nobody knows where they came from. It's not like nobody knows we've been funding this. It's a proxy war. The whole thing is fucking insane. It's insane. Come to the negotiation table. Sit down. Work this out. Stop killing everybody. U.S. allows Ukraine to use long-range missiles. So what did they say? Someone had said that, CNN was saying that it was a good thing, which I think is how? How is the left gone so far crazy that they think it's a good thing to launch missiles?
Just
That's what's scary about life is you don't want to pay attention to that shit. You just want to live your life. You want to just be carefree and have fun and do the thing that you're passionate about. And meanwhile, the world is burning. And
you
just
can't do
hoping
anything about it. It's
you.
at that high level, it's like there's nothing.
Well, we can. We voted Trump in, and
Yeah,
his idea is to stop all this shit, and hopefully he can do that.
Yeah.
But, man, fuck.
I get
We got 60 more days until Trump gets in or whatever it is. How many days is it, Jamie? But who knows? Maybe once he gets in, they'll ramp it up. Who knows? Maybe they'll sabotage his administration. That's what's even more scary. People don't want him in power. And the people that are in power don't want to leave power, and they'll try every way they can to keep it. 60 days from today. All right.
On the news.
60 days.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, just hope Putin understands what's going on as well, and Zelensky doesn't do anything stupid. But saying that Putin's terrified, God damn it.
It's like you're trying to tug the tail of a fucking sleeping
Dragon.
Dragons.
Yeah. Also, Zelensky, can I get a drug test?
I suppose populism was always going to meaningfully maneuver the institutions of power eventually. In spite of the ongoing condemnation, America has elected Donald Trump, and now we are seeing the tectonic quaking that occurs when real power is moved and maneuvered. And whilst down at the winter White House there in West Palm Beach, clandestine meetings take place and men emerge from the periphery like Jay Bhattacharya and Marty Makari in order to bring about health systems in America that might actually make America healthy again. On the geopolitical front, darker symphonies can still be heard. Is it possible that, as Joe Rogan said, the current globalists that control your country and mine could lead your country and mine and Russia and Ukraine into darker devastation under the auspices of NATO, under the language of care and concern and humanitarianism? Or are we about to experience something of a renaissance across American and global life? Even though it might initially have worn the livery of republicanism and MAGA and the right, is it possible that there will be global change now that ultimately leads to greater decentralization and transparency, the emergence of new parallel economies through empowered cryptocurrencies, new ideas and bold discussion as a result of the end of censorship? It's possible that what comes out of the right is going to be far greater than what's come out of any left-oriented countercultural movement in the last 50 years. But that's just what I think. Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments and the chat? Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, turn on the notification bell because YouTube ain't going to help you. And get over and watch us live. We stream live every single day at these times.
The war against free speech is in full swing. We are the vanguard, bravely fighting back. Rumble's the home of this channel, Stay Free, and a leader in defending the fundamental human right of free speech. They've joined X to sue a cartel of advertisers and ad agencies who conspired to block ad revenue from going to the platforms. Recently, they've launched Rumble Premium. This, I think, is going to be a game changer for all of us. It's an ad-free viewing experience with great perks for viewers and creators. Rumble Premium will give you the ability to dive into your favorite content on your mobile or desktop or smart TV and savor every uninterrupted second of my content. Why don't you upgrade to Rumble Premium today? Support my free speech and the free speech of other content creators on this platform. Please go to Rumble now, rumble.com/premium. And if you use the code BRAND, you'll save $10 and Rumble will be aware that our stream is creating great converts. So that's rumble.com/premium and do use the code BRAND to save $10. Anyway, there's a link there at the bottom of the screen now. We're posting it in the chat. Join up. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.